Awesome. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope everybody's doing well. Good morning. Today, I'm super excited, you guys, to talk about a side business that you can do that can literally start as a side business and grow to replace your job. Okay, there's a gal. This is exactly what I've been looking for because, working full time. If you're like me, living paycheck to paycheck, just because, not that you make good money, it's crazy. It's just the way the economy is and where we're at with things in this world. It's crazy. We shouldn't be having to do that, but we are. And so I was looking for something different. But I'm a father of 6 kids. I work full time, and it just didn't work for me to it's not working just to have a job. You got to do something different. And most Americans today have to have 2 jobs. I forget the percentage, but most Americans have to have 2 jobs in order to even survive in this world. Survive and live and have the money, right? So we're over here. I'm live on YouTube, you guys. Thanks for joining on YouTube. If you're watching the replay, please put replay in the comments. And then over here on TikTok, we're live as well. You guys are awesome as you're coming in, dropping in. Please drop in the comments where you're coming in from, what part of the country, the world, wherever you're from. Mostly we've just had U.S., but we have some outside with Canada we've had and other places, which is pretty cool. I love to see where everybody's from, where we can connect. And so for me, I needed something to not only supplement my income, but I wanted it to replace my income. Okay. And has it replaced my income yet? Nope. I'm going to say it up front. I'm still working it, but it will, because it's growing. And eventually I'm going to be able to just walk away from having a job. Right now, I don't have a job because my company let me go on Monday. And so it was awesome. It gives me more time to build my digital online business, build this business, as well as spend more time with my kids. And I love it. Okay. And so that's what I want, is that lifestyle, but be able to have income coming in. So nobody's dropped where you're from. You guys dropped where you're from. I'm from Utah. I guess that's because I didn't share where I'm from. I'm from Utah, just north of Salt Lake City, in a place, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Ogden, but I'd love to hear where you guys are from. It makes it kind of fun. So, but if you don't want to, totally okay. You don't have to. So what we're going to talk about is a few things today. Okay. We're going to talk about one simple, clear offer. Okay. This was huge for me. I didn't want anything complicated. I couldn't have anything complicated because I didn't have time. You guys know our most precious commodity is time. Time is our most precious commodity. I'm going to put this right here at the top because you can never make more time, but you can always make more money, right? Who's with me on that? Drop a 1 in the comments, okay? Time is our most precious commodity. And quite honestly, trading time for money is not the way to do it because you lose time. We're only taught one way growing up on how to make money, and that is trading time for money, working for somebody else. That's what they want you to do, okay? When you're working for somebody else, you're building somebody else's dream, not yours, okay? There are those jobs out there, and some people are able to make it and have extra money and do all that, but it's very few and far between, okay? The system is never designed, the job system, trading time for money, was never designed to set you and I free. It never was. That's just the way it works, okay? How you get free is you get ownership of your own thing. I'm going to write this down because that is a key word, ownership, of you owning your own business and your own thing that you drive, that you grow, that you do. Because if you don't, somebody else owns it and then you're beholden to them. Does that make sense? So I've been let go twice in my career of 22 years as a software test engineer, and I hate it. It's no fun. I had zero control over that, and I worked my tail off, and I was let go, no fault of my own. Okay. I'm sure there are many of you that have had that as well. Thank you for sharing the live, Jake. I appreciate that. And so, hey, all you new guys coming in, drop where you're from. I haven't had one person drop yet where you're from. Man, that's sad. That's sad. Thanks for the follow, Jay. Appreciate that, my friend. And St. Louis, awesome. Jay, you're the first one. Woohoo! You win the prize. Kim, Minneapolis. Now they're coming in. Awesome. And Travi, South Carolina. Awesome, you guys. Very good. Appreciate that, you guys. It's so much more fun when people drop where you're from. Now I can retire. You can retire now? Texas, New Mexico. Very cool. Florida's in the house. Awesome. New Mexico's a new one. I think Minneapolis or Minnesota. We've had Minnesota before too, but Minneapolis thing's new. South Carolina is a new one that I've had. Very cool. You won the prize. Oh, now you can retire. You won the prize. Exactly. Well, hopefully, Jay, what I'm sharing with you guys, my goal today is just help you guys see a different way. That's all. Have some clarity on a different way. And if it resonates with you, great. If it resonates with you like it did me, I jumped in and I'm building this and I am making money on the side. Okay. And like I said earlier, I don't have a job right now, which it's helpful to make some money on the side. And now I can put a lot of time into it while I'm continuing to look for a job, continue to take care of my family, right? But my goal is this grows to be big enough, and I'm being completely transparent with you. No hype, guys. This is just the reality in what life is. It takes time, and you got to build it. It takes consistency. It takes work. It's not a get rich quick, okay? But it will replace my job, and I'm just hoping to help you guys see a different way. And again, if it resonates with you guys, awesome. Let's do it. I'm here to help you, and I want to share what I learned. Because if you guys, what do you guys do for work? If you guys wouldn't mind dropping that in, right? We all learn a skill at work. And that skill takes time to learn, right? Whether you learned it on the job or whether you learned it going to the university, going to school and learning it, and then even learning more on the job, property management. Okay, awesome. Do you own that? Do you own a property management, Jay, or do you work for somebody doing property management? My cousin, he owns a business where he does, no, you don't know. Okay. My cousin owns a full-on property manager. They manage like 700 properties, and he's a pretty smart guy. Non-emergency medical transport. I'm in risk of losing. Oh, dang, William. Awesome. That's essential. We had to use that for my dad the other day. Insurance adjuster, 30 years. Wow, Kim, 30 years. Very cool. You work for someone. Okay. Storage facilities. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. The working for someone, guys, is not, there's the few cases that those who really script by and really just like, I'm not mocking Dave Ramsey. He has some good stuff where he says, lives like no one else, live like no one, live on beans and rice. Or what does he say? Live like no one else so you can live like no one else later, right? And he teaches living on beans and rice, okay? And if you're very dedicated and disciplined, many people have been successful with that. Kim, burned out, ready for change. I get you, my friend. I've been a software test engineer for 22 years, not 30, but 22 years. And I've enjoyed what I do, but what I don't enjoy about it, I enjoy the software and doing that part. What I don't enjoy about it is I'm stuck to a job. And I can only make so much, and I'm beholden to somebody else telling me how much I'm worth. And then I'm beholden to somebody to tell me if I have a job still or not. Does that make sense? Just joined. How do I get the contract? James, if you want, you guys, good question. So as I'm talking about this, so we're talking about a side business that can place your income in 2026. It's all based off this blueprint that I found. It's called the Freedom Formula Blueprint. And it rocked my world when I saw it. It changed everything for me because it gave me clarity on exactly what I needed to do. So if you Oh man, PSA, the South is about to freeze. Please plan ahead. Yeah, guys, we'll be praying for you guys. That's crazy. But if you want the blueprint, I'm giving this to you for free. You could take that literally and build off of it and build a 6-figure business on your own if you want to. Okay. But this blueprint you can get in the link in my bio, or you can hit this little icon down here from TikTok and submit your information. And then after this live, I will send you a personalized email of how to get access to it. Okay. As well as to my community. Yeah. Thanks, Kim. That's crazy. The weather's weird. I'm in Utah. We're supposed to have 2 or 3 feet of snow outside. I'm pointing this way because that's my window. We're supposed to have 2 or 3 feet of snow outside, but we have no snow on the ground. There's some snow in the mountains, and we're sitting at 30 degrees. In January, February, we're usually in the teens and the 20s. It's been so weird this year. It's just crazy. But yes, prepare, guys. Take care of yourself. Be safe, okay? And I hope you guys will be all right. So, what I was going to say about the community too. My whole goal with the community is to help you guys, like you and I, see something different, grow and learn, and build a business on the side so that you guys can walk away from your jobs, be home with your families, be a stay-at-home dad, mom, parent, whatever you want, right? And I'm looking for 5 dads, 5 parents. I've already got 1. I need 4 more. And that community is called the 4 Keys to Wealth. It's faith, leadership, financial literacy, and leveraging business systems. And that's what I'm talking about today. I believe you need to have all 4 of those to live a wealthy, not just money, guys, wealthy in relationships, wealthy, purposeful, and a healthy, wealthy, comfortable, wonderful life if you grow in those 4 areas. And that's why I'm teaching it. So to get access, if you fill out this form down here, you'll be given a link to come join the community. It's free. There are going to be some paid things in there tonight, actually, if you really, awesome, James. Yeah, split that form and then come join it, because tonight, actually, I'm going to be I have a free webinar. If you go join the community, you'll be able to get access, as well as if you get in my email list, I will automatically send you guys a link about a half hour before. It's at 8 p.m. Mountain Time. I'm getting on a Zoom where I'm going to be talking about the Legacy Builder program that fits this, okay? That the blueprint that is built off, it's built off this blueprint, guys, on how a done-for-you system that you can purchase, done for you, can change your life and literally replace your income in 2026. And that's totally free tonight at 8 p.m. If you want the details, get in my email list. I'll send it to you guys. The form, Justa, it's down here, the little orange icon with the little arrow, okay? And that's totally free. And then after I do the little presentation talking about it, I'm going to answer any questions you guys have. You guys can literally interact and answer questions on Zoom, and it's totally free. Love to have you guys come. So again, you can get access to that through my community as well, because I have it there on the calendar, and I'm going to be posting later today about it. So let's dive back into this, okay? Because when I get done, I got to go be a school teacher to my kids. We homeschool a couple of our kids, and so they're up there working on piano, working on their schoolwork, which is awesome. All right, so again, the job was not designed to get you free, but owning something, owning a business, owning a product is, okay? And you need one simple, clear offer, okay? This is what I found. And all it is, you guys, you need, let's see. Let me make sure I'm on track here. You want it to be simple, okay? You don't want it to be complicated, because who wants complicated, right? I walked out of buying some chicken feed the other day. They scanned it. I tapped my phone and I walked out. I mean, I'm like, how simple is that? I just walked out with my stuff, and there was no barrier to buying, okay? It's so easy. And that's what you want here. You want a simple way for people to buy your service and product, because if it's complicated, social media has ruined our attention span as humans. Let me tell you, if something can't be done in like 2 to 3 seconds, we're done. Okay, I may have lost a bunch of people here because I was kind of going off a little bit on the other, and that's okay. But that's just what social media has done to us. But literally, okay, this blueprint talks about a website, and all you need is a capture page, a thank you page, and a page I call it's a ready page, which teaches you, that shows the offer and what you can buy, okay? And you can make a purchase. That simple, okay? That's it. And then it goes into, as people make purchase, right? It goes into your bank account. Boom, you're done. And there's going to be a fee, like a 2 to 3% fee, whatever service you guys use. That's okay. All right. Or they do Cash App, and then I don't think there's much of a fee of anything. I don't know. Nobody's bought Cash App from me yet. So thanks for the follow, you guys. Ask questions if you have questions, guys, as I'm going through this. I'll try to answer them the best I can. Okay, that is the funnel or the website that you guys want to have. The other thing you want to have, to keep it simple, is so when people come to your website, okay, you want to be able to capture their email address. Why? Hello, thanks for joining. Why do you want emails? Okay, you'll hear some people say email's outdated, you don't want it. Wrong. You look at anybody that's successful of building an online business, they have an email list. Why do all the big stores, big companies have email lists? Why? Because that's their way to connect with people. Yes, you do it here on social media, and they post ads, they do all kinds of stuff through social media, right? And you can do that too. But with email, it's automated and you get touch points with people, right? And I like to get the emails of things I'm interested in, right? Who's with me on that? Put one in the comments if you guys are good with that. Okay. And so as part of that, you want to give them something in return of value, something that's going to help them see things a little different, help them accomplish or solve a problem. Okay. And you can use ChatGPT to create that. What I like, what do you think about AI as well? AI is incredible. Okay. I think AI will be an incredible tool. It's an incredible tool. It's going to get better. And I use it every day. In fact, I used it before my live here today to help me get the right description I wanted in my YouTube channel. So if you guys are on my YouTube, I've got to move this tab over. Hold on. If you guys are over here on YouTube, the description, I had AI help me write that. Okay. And it's a tool because that's one of my weaknesses. I'm not the best writer in the world. Okay. My wife helped me through college. I wrote the papers, but she helped me correct them and reword them. And that was a painful process, but I'm not the best writer in the world. But AI helps me write, helps me clarify, and helps me learn how to write better. So it's incredible. But AI will never take over human connection. Okay, this interaction here, AI will never take over. And that's why I will never create and just post. I've done it, but it doesn't do any good. And I'm not going to do it anymore where I post just an avatar with me talking and constantly go 100% in that. I'm not going to do that. I want people to see who I am. I want people to connect with me. Now that's good or bad. Some people won't like me, and that's okay. Some people will, and that's all that matters. You have AI do all your calling as well, set your appointments. Yes, Dave, Diva, it does work in Ethiopia. It will work worldwide, right? As long as you have a connection to the internet and it's a digital product and you're able to accept payment through like Square or Stripe. I think there's maybe another option as well, because we have people in South Africa, guys, doing this. There are people in Africa. There are people in Jamaica. There are people all over the world that are doing this. There's a community of 58,000 people. Australia, everywhere. It's incredible. Okay. And that's what I love about it too, is that we're global. Yes, you can do that. But you know what? I'm United. I don't want to make calls and I don't want to go trying to set appointments. I have all that automated and through my emails automation, and I have a link that people can come and book if they want it. Okay. I don't like chasing people. You guys, before I found this, I was building network marketing business because I didn't know any other way besides trading time for money to make money. What appealed to me there was I didn't have to create a product. I had mentorship and a community of people, mentorship and support. I had a community of people, the like-minded people, and it was a system I could just plug into. That's what I liked about network marketing. What I didn't like about network marketing is making the 100 names list, bugging my friends and family, and then everywhere I went, they have the 5-foot rule where you bug everybody 5 feet from you, no matter what, trying to sell your product, right? I hated that pressure. And so that's what actually led me to this, because I went through my whole names list and contacted and bugged my friends and family, okay, which was really hard for me, but I did it because I wanted to be successful. And then I went out and I would start purposely going out to the malls and contacting people. How many people have done that? Okay, who am I? How can you start? Diva, best thing to start is go link in my bio and go look at the website, put your email in, you'll get the blueprint, and then you'll be presented a video of me and my mentor, Michelle, that explains a little bit more about the product, about the business, and the done for you. Yeah, this system, Legacy Builder Program. Okay. And then from there, you can go and look at, see what the packages are. Okay. And choose what's right for you. There's 5 different levels. I'll explain that here in just a minute on what those are and what they all entail. But the website gives you so much detail. And then you can make a purchase right there. Okay. Anybody who purchases from me, I've got some awesome freebies that I'm giving, like $500 worth to help you guys build your business as well as in my community. We're going to lock arms. I'm going to work with you every week. We're going to get together and I'm going to help you make sure your website's set up right, make sure we tweak it to make your message, make sure you get your message right, and help you learn how to post and do all that on social media. Okay. So make sure you're walking through the program right and answer any questions. Okay. That was key to me when I want to, when I was looking for something different, I still wanted that mentorship and I still want that community. And so that's why I have the 4 keys to wealth community, you guys, to build a community of like-minded people so I can help you guys be successful. Okay. And that's, so back to network marketing. The one thing I didn't realize when I was building it is, because I never wrote down the number until recently, is I was only making $12.50 per sell. Okay. And if I wanted to make 6 figures, I would have to make 8,000 sells. Okay. And that's the old school way, making calls, setting up appointments, bugging friends and family, DMing people in the DMs, contacting. And I'm like, that is going to be almost impossible. Why? I work full time. I have a family of 6 kids. My wife and I have been married will be 27 in a couple weeks, 27 years. And my mom and dad, parents are aging. They need me. I don't have time to build this. If I was free, didn't have to have a job, you betcha I could go out and do it and build it. But there's no way. So I needed something that I could leverage, my 4th key to wealth, that would allow me to be able to work a little bit each day and leverage it. And then it works for me 24/7. How many people want something like that? How many people want an automated business that works for them 24/7? Put me in the comments if you guys are with me, because that's exactly what I was looking for. Being a software test engineer, I write programs that automate the testing for me. Okay. I code it and then I run it in a system that runs it for me all the time. When developers push code, I don't have to be there. I'm like, man, if I could do that with my income, hallelujah, that would change my life. And so when I saw this, I got so excited because that's exactly what you do. And so that's what I'm teaching you guys here. This website is open 100% of the time, 24/7. Anybody around the world. My market is the whole world. Okay. And I love that. Okay. We just opened up for Spanish. We have a whole Spanish side of this as well. Okay. So that's a lot of customers. Okay. Let me share with you what I sell. So Diva, you guys, this is the price of what you can get. Okay. There's 5 packages. It's $1,400, $900, $600, $300, and $100. So what is it that you actually get? Well, you get a done for you website. The one thing I missed drawing on here is the emails. And you get all your emails okay, this is all done for you guys. It's a plug and play. It's like a digital franchise, a digital business in a box, okay? There's no inventory. I love this. There's no inventory. There's no storing. There's no shipping, anything, okay? It's all done electronically. And then it's an interactive program, so you get me to help, and then also the interactive program. These two get more training. Every one of these get training, but there's a special training every Monday that we get on with Michelle O'Neill, who's a 7-figure earner multiple times, teaching us how to plug and play this, how to drive traffic to your website, and how to build a business online. And she's teaching us other ways to make income, not just one way, but multiple streams of income. Okay, and then if you buy the 1,400, you get to resell all of those. So you have 5 streams of income. If you buy the 600, you get to resell these 3. Okay, does that make sense? That's the difference. But everybody gets access to the community, the website, all those things. Okay, now back to here. Oh, the other thing that I love about this, you guys, is you get master resale rights. How many people know what master resale rights? Put 1 in the comments if you do, 2 if you do not. Okay, this was super important to me because I wanted ownership. When I was in network marketing, and I still use their products, I'm still there, okay? But I'm focusing on this because I can make more money and I can help more people, okay? But it's still part of my leveraging and part of my business plan. So don't get me wrong, but I don't own it, okay? Michelle O'Neill, my mentor, she tells a story. She was making $7,000 a month, hustling like crazy, especially the end of every month. If you guys are in network marketing, can probably relate to this. You get to the end of the month and you're constantly making calls. You're helping your team. You're trying to get that last sell to bump you up so you can get more money. Okay, it's a lot of work. Okay, but she didn't own it. They got a call from the corporate. They said, hey, we're going to get on a call and we want to announce some things. Everybody's super excited. They get on and they announce a change in the comp plan. She lost $4,000 like that overnight. And her team fell apart. And you know how hard she worked to build that? I hear that story over and over. And what I was doing, I built a team, I started making some money, and then it fell apart. I did it twice. I built a team again, started making money, and it fell apart. I was just like, I can't do this. This is just crazy. And it's because she didn't own the product. She didn't own the business. Okay. In here, you get master resale rights. What's master resale rights? Okay. Where's my phone? Okay. I'm on my phone here, but how many people have a phone, right? I hope you have a phone. You're probably streaming this through your phone. Okay. I have an iPhone when I'm streaming it. Oh, did I just lose everybody? Shoot. Everybody hear me? Can you guys hear me? Here on TikTok, can you guys hear me okay? I was probably just using my own mic. We good? Dean, you're liking life. Thank you so much. Can you guys hear me okay? Good? Okay. I don't know what happened, but my little mic like shut off. Can you hear me better now? Is it better now than what it was? Maybe I didn't turn on my mic to start with. Okay, is it better? Good. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys. Appreciate that. So, everybody has a phone, right? And your carrier, so iPhone's created by Apple. This is a Motorola phone. It's an Android. You have Samsung that's an Android phone too. But do they carry the service? No. And do the carriers create their own phone? Okay. No, they don't, right? They have master resale rights to resell those phones. Okay. It's crazy. When I heard about this and they named it master resale rights, I started seeing everywhere where master resale rights was done. I did. This shirt right here I got, I'm in Utah. I went to can I work? Yes, you can. You can do it from there. Okay, all you need is an internet connection, and you need internet connection, a phone, and be able to a way to receive payment and put in your bank account. Okay, And so if you need help doing that, we can hopefully figure out how that would work. So, okay. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So master site. And like this, guys, I'm in Utah. So Utah Jazz is our team here, and I went to Utah Jazz Coaches Collective. This shirt right here they gave us, okay, this is the t-shirt. They have this shirt wherever they got it. It's the same shirt that gets resold over and over and over. They just print different stuff on it. Okay, it's the same thing. You go into Walmart, you go into any box store or anything. They may have their own brand, but it's probably just a white label they put their own thing on, but other people have the same thing. But they also have other brands, right? That's Master Resale Rights. Thank you for the follow, you guys. Great, I can help you. Go check out the link in my bio and check out what you want to do, okay? And we can help you, all right? If that's what you want to do, I'll have to see if people from there are able and are doing it from there already. I know we've got people all over the world, mostly in the US and Canada. However, this program, to let you guys know, it's generated over 127, I think, six-figure earners in the US, 4 or 5 in Canada. And then in South Africa, in their rand money, it's generated 27 self-made millionaires. Okay. Tremaine, we are talking about a simple side business you can build into replace your income, and it's a digital marketing business. Okay. So we're talking about master resale rights, because this program, you get master resale rights, and so you get a resale, you buy the program. It's an interactive program. There's training, full-on, e-learning training online, plus full-on mentorship, interactive mentorship. And you get a website, the emails, everything to be able to set yourself up to go ahead and resell that to other people, and you make 100% profit. Okay. That was huge, because over here, I'm like, I only get 25% and I only make $12.50. I need 8,000 customers. This will blow your mind, guys. Here, if I make, let me do this black and keep these colors straight here. If I make 6 customers a month, if I sell 6 customers a month at $1,400, okay, that is, wow, that's bad writing. Let me write this down. That is $8,400 a month. Okay, I do that 12 times. That is 6 figures. That's it. Because I make 100% profit. Okay, even if you made 1 sale a month, that would change your life, right? How many's with me? Put 1 in the comments. Even if 1 sale, that would change your life, right? But what if you grew it to 6 and then you walked away from your job? How many people want to do that? Put me in the comments if you guys want to do that. That's exactly what I want to do. So when I saw this, I'm like, okay, this is something I can do. This is real life possibility. I can do this around my job, okay? And here's why. And I want to talk about this, okay? Nobody wants to do that? Put 1 in the comments if you guys want to do that. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, I've been working on this around my job, and you can just run your job, and here's how you can do it. Number 1, it's automated. Okay, automated. How is it automated? Well, you have emails that go out automatically. We teach you and set you up with that. You have a website that is up 24/7, open to the world. Okay, that's totally automated. People go through that. They can purchase. You don't have to be there to make a purchase, which is what I love. And you just wake up and you have a notification on your phone. We have tons of people in the community that do that. Okay, that's automated. The other part is you have to drive. You need to drive traffic. I'm going to somehow get this there. You need to use social media to drive traffic to your web page. Okay, that's how you do it. Okay, whether you go live, you don't have to. You can, awesome, Marco. We can help you do that. And user, how much does it cost? So any one of these packages, 1,400, 900, 600, 300, you get different things. On my website, it explains the details of each of those, okay, and what you get. Okay. And you need social media. Every time you post, awesome, Marco, let's do this. I'm a dad and I need to make extra money too. So that's what we're doing. And we're going to help you do the same thing. It's just a simple system you can plug into. Okay. Social media, when you make a post on social media, it is what I call digital real estate. You plant digital real estate that's out there all the time. I have comments on stuff from months ago that still's working for me that I posted months ago. And the more you push out, the more you post, over time, it compounds and it just grows. That's what I love. It's automated, okay? That is automated, pushing people to your website. And that is super powerful, okay? That's what I love about this, because when you're working a full-time job, you're taking care of a family, how in the world can you build a business? Okay, I looked at doing a franchise. A fellow in my neighborhood here who I know is franchising his gourmet burger restaurant. And it's a great product. I looked at it. They wanted, and I had a good deal. They wanted $350,000 in order to start a franchise. Okay, that got me set up to get started. I would have had to walk away from my job and I would have had to work 12, 15 hours for 5 years to pay that thing off. And then maybe I'd be able to step back. I would have to open up another store so I could keep making more money to be able to live and get retirement so I could take care of my family. And I'm like, I can't do that. I would be gone from my kids 12 to 15 hours a day. And I didn't want to do that. I've already lost time trying to build it this way using network marketing. And I lost some time with my kids and my family. And that is a non-negotiable for me. And so when I saw this, there's this 2-hour daily routine, and you don't have to do it in a 2-hour chunk. I mean, how much time? Some people might go, man, I don't have 2 hours. Well, think about it. I want you to just actually think about what you do daily, okay? You take a break. What do you do at break? Do you just sit and scroll on social media? When you're sitting down, you come home and you're taking some time, you probably sit down and you just pull up your phone and scroll on social media. We probably spend at least an hour or two or more just scrolling on social media. What if you turn that into doing these steps I'm going to show you right now, and it built a business for you? Okay. It's that simple. Okay. 2 hours a day. Here's the steps. Here's what you do. Okay. And this just resonated with me because I'm like, I can do that. I can do that. I was already spending more than that trying to build a network marketing business. Okay. The 2 hours a day that continues to work for me 24/7, that's leverage, you guys. That is leverage. So what you do for 1 hour, you take an hour, and you don't have to take a full hour. When you get good at it, you don't have to take that long. You do 3 posts on what you start with one platform. You do 3 posts on that platform. You create a 1 7-second video. You create 1 30-second video, and you create 1 1-minute video. This is what Michelle recommends. Okay. And the interactive program, the training teaches you how to do that so you're effective with it. Okay. Are you going to be good at it first? Heck no. If you've done it before, then you're probably going to have some skills. You may be good at it. If you've been doing it for a while, you'll be good at it. But if not, that's okay. It may take you longer than an hour, but you just focus on one thing and you get good at it. Okay. If it takes you longer than an hour, just do this and get good at it. Okay. The next thing you can do, there's a couple of strategies. You can go and you can do free ads. Okay. Teaches you how to go and post free ads for 30 minutes a day. This is 30 minutes a day. Okay. You post free ads. I've done a little bit of that, but what I like to do is I like to go live. And so, because I can do this pretty quick, and then I spend my time going live. Okay. Or you go live. Okay. And you do that. Then you take 30 minutes and you answer comments on your social media, or you reply to your emails. That's it. Okay. Then I would tell you, you need to take another hour a day, at least, especially when you're starting. You don't have to do this forever, and you do training. Okay. And I do that. I call it net learning. Sorry, this is kind of messy. I'll get better at how to put this on. I'm trying a different way. And so when I try a different way, it gets messy at first, and then I get it organized and it gets better as I do it over and over in my lives. Hopefully you guys can see that. I call it net learning. Why? That stands for no extra time learning. Well, what does that mean? Well, what that means is that you can put it on your car, connect to your car stereo and your phone and listen to training while you're driving. You can, while you're doing work around your house, projects, put headphones in, turn on training on your phone, listen to it, okay? You could be doing other things while you do this. Now, some things, yes, you got to be super present, work down and work on it, but you can schedule your time to do that. If you guys can structure your time, structure equals freedom. When I got structured around this and made that a focus, things started moving for me. I started getting results, okay? That was so powerful to me because, one, I didn't have to go talk to everybody 5 feet from me anytime I went out doing anything because I hated that pressure. I just wanted to go out and go shopping and not have to bug people. Now I can go out and go shopping, and my social media and my website's doing all the work for me, which I love, okay? And I can do that around my job. I like to get up earlier in the morning. I don't have a job anymore. I'm a little under the weather today, so I slept in, which was nice. But I'm still doing my activities, okay? And yeah. And so I was able to do this, and it's automated, you guys. Let's see, what else am I missing? All right. The only other thing I'm missing is the skill, okay? Skills and systems matter in 2026, not more hustle, okay? More hustle is not going to get you where you need to be. All that's going to take from you is more time away from your family. How do I know that? Because that's what I did. I went out and did a side hustle in network marketing. I felt like that's all I was doing is hustling more and trading more time away from my family. And I was done with that. And that's why I looked for another way to find customers online, which led me to this system, Legacy Builder program. And it fit everything that I needed. And it's changed my whole life and given me so much hope for the future. Because I thought that there's no way I'm ever going to be successful, because how could you? Making 8,000 cells, that is not much. Okay. And I'm like, okay, I've got to do something different because I am wasting time. I don't have time. And so now I can leverage this, and it turns into multiple streams of income the way we teach you how to build this. Okay. It's not just one stream. You start with 5, and if you buy the bundle pack, you get 10 because you do English and Spanish. If you speak Spanish, you guys, the Spanish community, this is totally untapped. You can blow up and be incredibly successful, you guys. You do that both in English and Spanish. And the other thing is, it's an interactive program. What does that mean? Most e-learning, you buy the modules and that's what you get, and that's it. Okay. Here, we are getting updated training all the time. In fact, Michelle, our mentor and creator of this, she just dropped in a $10,000 plus worth module on AI training. How many people would love to have that AI training? Okay, that AI training you can use and take with the skills you learn and use in your job, use in your life, and you can use it to build your business and help you compress the time of all the things you need to learn to be able to build a business faster and earn faster. You can earn while you learn, and that's what I love about this too. So those are the skills you need to learn. You need to learn how to use AI. You need to learn how to do digital marketing. If you learn digital marketing, your life will be completely different the rest of your life, because you can learn that skill and you'll be able to market anything, and it doesn't matter. And the other thing with this is it's completely yours. You buy a domain, you own that domain, you get professional email, you own that professional email, and you own your email list, and you own your business, and you get 100% profit. What better thing can you do? What does that change for you? Imagine, you guys, this is like my perfect day. I wake up in the morning, I get a notification saying I just made $900. Thank you for the follow, my friend. And I didn't even have to be there. My system did the work. That allowed me to sleep. That allowed me to get up in the morning. Allows me to get up in the morning, spend time with my kids. I'm going to go work with my kids at school on their schoolwork right now while my business continues to work for me. Okay, that's huge, because as this grows, I'll be able to replace my income, get my time back. Okay, that is huge. You can never replace or get your time back. I just say get your time back, meaning I won't have to do my job anymore. So I won't have to spend so much time in my job. I'll have more time in a day to be able to spend with my family than having to go to work. Okay, that's huge. I'm limited 2213. There's different packages. If you want to know, so you go to my website. I got to jump off because I got to go do school with my kiddos. But you can go to the link in my bio, click on it, put your email in. I'll give you guys, go get the blueprint. Okay, check this out. If that's the least thing you do, you'll get the blueprint limited, and it'll give you an overview of what I talked about, and then I'll give you access to a video. They'll answer a bunch of questions, and then you can go to my page that has all the details of what the system is and what you get. Okay. With that, I said, if you guys purchase, you guys, I have $500 worth of freebies that I'm giving you, because I sell. So there's one module I sell, and this skill is critical. It's called magnetic marketing. If you can learn to be a magnetic marketer, meaning customers come to you wanting your product rather than you having to chase people down, if you can learn that skill, that'll change everything for you. I'm giving a module that I sell normally for $197. Okay, I'm giving that to anybody who purchases from me. Okay, that's just part of it. You're going to be part of my community of 4 Keys to Wealth. And there, I'll be locking arms with you, and we'll be building this and helping you, being next to you, along the side of you, being your mentor, helping you with whatever you need. Okay. And then the other module I sell for $297. It's called the Complete Creators Business Kit. It'll teach you how to do funnels, how to do emails, everything you need to do a business. Okay. And when you purchase it, you get a whole system already that you can resell at 100% profit. But then once you learn how to do that, you're taught too how to create your own product and how to just keep being able to do your own thing. That's security to me. It was huge. It's a digital marketing business, Richie. That was huge. The security of having my own thing, ownership. Nobody can take it away from me. Nobody can tell me how much money I'm worth. Nobody can tell me you're done working, you don't get paid anymore. Okay. I own this. It's everything that I wanted and I can drive and do. It's me that I can rely on, and it's security. But I'm not by myself. I have mentors that help me, and I will be mentorship, and I have mentorship to help those too, and a community of people to help get through the roadblocks, because there's going to be roadblocks. There's going to be things you got to work through and learn. Why? Because we have to think differently. You have to go from an employee mindset to a owner CEO mindset. Okay. And that's where the leadership comes in my 4 Keys to Wealth community, where we talk about leadership, shifting that mindset, having that transformation of becoming the person you need to be in order to be successful in business and be able to own your own thing and be your own. What's the best analogy? Be your own guide and build your own life the way you've always wanted it to be. Okay. We'll help you do that. So, you guys, this is powerful. If you want the Freedom Formula Blueprint, you can get it for free. It's a link in my bio, or you can come down here, enter your email down here in the Service Plus form. It's an orange icon from TikTok. Okay. And then you'll get presented a link to come join my community for free. We'll have other free resources there. And that's where we're helping people. Okay. Awesome. Let's see. Chris, I don't know if you're still on here, but awesome. Chris just came and joined my community, and I'm super excited to have you here. I didn't notice that 35 minutes ago. I apologize, Chris. I don't know if you're still on here, but I just approved your membership. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm excited to lock arms with you and help you grow and build the life you've always wanted. What's the life you guys have always wanted? We think about it every day. You already know what it is. Now let's get you guys leveraging a system growing your financial literacy, growing your leadership to become who you need to be and have that transformation that's going to build you the life you've always wanted. That's what we do here. And if you want to be a part of that, fill this out, you guys. Come be a part of our community, the 4 Keys to Wealth community, where we're gonna help you guys transform your life into what you want it to be. Okay. And I can help you do that. I'm plugged into mentorships to help transform my life, you guys. I invested a bunch of money to be a part of a mastermind with Michelle and Mike, who are multi-figure, 6, 7 figures. They're 7-figure earners, helping me see a different way, helping me change my mindset, helping me implement the things I need to implement in my life, the habits to get better at it. And I'm sharing those with you guys as well. So my investing in me is also investing in you guys, anybody part of my community. So love you guys. Appreciate you guys jumping on here. I got to run. I got to go teach my kids here over here at YouTube. You guys, thanks for joining. Thanks for listening to this. I hope it helps you. You guys can join the community. The link's in the description if you guys want to do that. Also, the link to get the blueprint is in the description as well. So I'm going to say goodbye to you guys over here on YouTube. Appreciate it. And we'll catch you guys later. You guys over here on TikTok, thank you for joining.